What's up, everybody? It's your boy RufsuGEE. About to get in with some Madden. A lot of people like to pick certain teams because, you know, the certain players. Me, I'm a Cardinals fan, so I really don't really stick with the Cardinals. I think that our team is going to get better. I'm trying to check my stats. Who am I leading? 186.
Like rocket fuel.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love it happen. Now my dreams reality are always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey, what's up, Angry Tent? Spending up streaming live. See me talking. Want to wish you good game. Good luck. Let's get it.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Murray now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, it's Drake. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 35 on 2nd down. Murray forced out to his left.
Oh, nice
interception. And it's intercepted.
That was nice.
Picked off at the 22.
Good pick, bro. Good pick, bro.
To the 29. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. and defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Tannehill sets up the screen to Lewis. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And he locates Walker complete.
Okay.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Tannehill. He's got Lewis. 25 yards there on the catch and run. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, Tannehill. And Walker has it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. He gets it to Humphries. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Ready? Greystone, travel. 60 Pittsburgh.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
It means that he's going to be a physical runner.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go to the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Murray now to throw. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there. Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right? It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 19 yards away, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to. Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did. Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. On 1st down, Tannehill. Complete. This is Lewis. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
Wow.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Tannehill on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack. Tannehill.
Oh, that should have been my pick.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Delaney Walker, 26 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That one good for 37 yards. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Murray, he'll rifle this one deep right side into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Now Tannehill going deep for Walker. This is caught inside the 15.
Where the fuck is the fucking safety Titans.
Delaney Walker. As the first half is winding down. And the Titan, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Murray now, 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Andy Isabella was the intended target. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh my God, this
And there he goes, past the 20. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
Now. What the hell happened?
Then he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. On 2nd and 7, Murray steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And an alley to run. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 52 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. They keep it with Henry on first down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. A first down carry for Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, exit.
Tannehill now to throw. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And all he takes off with it. It's a fake. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Oh, I see the catch.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. On 2nd and 9, Murray has got a man complete. It's Clay. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. To throw, it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, 27 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Right there, 54, right there.
Now Murray again.
Oh,
Feeling the pressure
okay.
here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First down, Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Drake. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They stay on the ground with Drake. And some room to roam now. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. His throw incomplete. Robert Alford that time with a great coverage.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
And, yep, as a result, knocks it down. Tannehill. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The gain of 39 that time. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, what
And
are you doing, Peterson?
Tennessee
That's
touchdown.
Jesus
Make that now
Christ.
4 touchdown passes for
Interception.
Ryan
Good move.
Tannehill. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
Nice. Got that one.
Marcus
No
Mariota,
way.
nobody's going to catch him. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Joseph now to kick this one
I
away.
wanted the ball in my hand.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
That's so
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Get that motherfucker.
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, and all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
Oh, he did
Marcus Mariota, nobody's going to catch him. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Get this shit so you can win the game for sure.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the sack on first down, Murray.
That's so
and
weak.
the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have two, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill completes it to Davis. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now, Tannehill. He gets it to Humphries. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw, Tannehill. It's caught, Humphries. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And that will get out of bounds, so that's definitely going to put a major crimp in any comeback plans they may have had. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, now
Oh,
Murray
that's
has it
sweet.
stripped. It's picked up by the Titans.
And with that kind of a
He
deficit,
fucking
you can't
fumbled it
afford to make any
diving.
kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty
That's
symptomatic
so
what we've
fake.
seen all game with them, isn't it? Counting down this big in the fourth
You'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Ready, break. Check pass, check. Go. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And Walker has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here's Tannehill. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, I've got to laugh.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll
Fuck your haircut. Not a good game, bro.